was that today? Seriously? Are you taking a royal piss? Seriously? Oh my goodness me. Absolutely unbelievable. What have we just witnessed today? That was absolutely unbelievable. Seriously. It's like I'm at a loss. Seriously. I am absolutely at a loss. I just cannot believe what happened. How has that happened? How have we lost 2-0 to Hull City? New boys. Hang on, Hayden Cox. Hang on. I'll see what the mic's like. Hang on, 2 seconds. Ah, hang on. Yo, big up. Hang on, that sounds like. Is that better? Oh. Big up, Adam Dar. Big up. Big up, Dynamite Sword Team. Big up, Kai. Good evening. Real Madrid just won their game. Completely come back, I think, against Espanyol. For Madrid, this is good. For United, sadly. Hang on, 2 seconds, wait. Hang on 2 seconds, people. Just want to make sure everything's perfect. Yo, big up all your legends. How's that? I turned the mic up a little bit. I don't get why StreamYard does this or why it adjusts it for. Honestly, I have no idea. But big up Quadra. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you, Quadra. Oh. Oh, well, it's kind of a bit of a surprise, isn't it, that they lost? But big up to all your legends, Life and Lockson, yeah? Much appreciated. I don't rate Manchester United defence at all. How you still got Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw in 2026, and if you don't improve the defence, I see your defence leaking goals this season. Mbappe got a late minute assist. They wanted it late. I agree, Kai. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Mbappe wasn't thinking at his specialty, but played better than every single Man United attacker. I hear that, Adam Dahl. I hear that, mate. Oh, cheers, Quadra. I get that pinned, mate. Big up to you. Right. Here we go, people. Maguire was angry, but defensive today, taking the ball to Tielemans and doing the same diagonal balls is becoming predictable. I agree, mate. I heard Lewis Hall might be signing a new contract to Newcastle. And the game was really early for me in the States. I actually, for like 20 minutes, I woke up to 70 minutes. When do we start putting Bruno Fernandes in overrated conversations? Oh, we'll get on to him. Yep. I've not listened to that yet because I've been saying it for this stream. I'm enjoying my weekend. Tottenham Hotspur won the summer window trophy. But yeah, people, you know, absolute disgrace, yeah? I mean, that was absolutely shambolic, could you hear me? Yeah? That was nothing short of an absolute disgrace, yeah? The whole lot of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself, yeah? You should be absolutely disgraceful at the highest level. Kicking the ball around like you're on big money and that. Hull wanted it more today. Fair play to Hull City. They actually wanted it more. And they thoroughly deserved their win. But as these overpaid wankers, yeah, because let's get it right, you are overpaid, yeah, you should refund them travelling fans. And to make matters worse, they couldn't even get a fucking train back, could they? Because they had their trains cancelled at the end of the day, which that is an absolute disgrace itself. That completely sums up the Manchester United fans. They not being able to get a train back to Manchester. Dear me, what a joke. But, you know, for Manchester United, I don't want to hear any excuses today. Yeah? And the football club, guess what the football club put up on their socials, yeah? That's how I look. Yeah? I mean, I'm fuming. Absolutely enraged, people. I am seriously enraged. Let's get it right. Hang on, people. Just got an email come through. I'm going to put it up because I'm seeing him with this football club. This football club show absolutely no shame whatsoever. Two seconds, people. But yeah, make sure you are smashing the like button as well, because that really helps my stream get on the YouTube algorithm. Here we go. Cool. Let's go. Hang on 2 seconds. Right, I need to get this up on the screen. Because this shameless football club, seriously. 2 seconds, people. I can highlight it for you. Not the starts we wanted, but there's much more to come from this group. We stick together and move on. How about fuck off, yeah? I will not move on, yeah? I am absolutely enraged at this performance, seriously. I don't want to hear any excuses whatsoever, yeah? You do not, I repeat, you do not lose your opening game 2-0 to Hull City, a newly promoted team. That's fucking at it right, yeah? That is an absolute disgrace. What other tweet they put up? Thank you for your fantastic support as always. We'll see you next weekend back at Old Trafford. See, no shame whatsoever. Oh, this football club, seriously. Bruno Fernandes we need to get better and prepare ourselves in the next game. Yeah, I'm going to get on to you in a second as well, because you need calling out. Right. Let's get back to the line chat. Did you see the Luke Shaw interview basically calling out Carrick? I'm not listening to any match reaction shit, Kai. I'm literally been saving it all for this stream, mate. Do you think Michael Carrick is in trouble this season? I don't feel your board's backing your manager. But just back the players, back the board, trust the process, is only the first game. Carrick is just Ollie in disguise. His tactics was the same as Ten Hag. Let's put Rashi on and hope he can get us out of trouble. Oh, don't you worry, we'll get on to him. 12 likes already. Wow. Big up to all you legends. We've gone past the target of 10 likes. Mullen by the Tigers. Tottenham getting stunned by the Bees. It's been a great day. I hear it, AFC always. Good evening to you. Ferrari is poor in qualifying today. I was disappointed in them today. You and me both, mate. Lawson and Yuki doing well in F1 qualifying. The same defence for how many years? Shameful. This is what I mean. When the board fucking acts slow, yeah? You're literally zero prepared going into a new season, yeah? Absolute disgrace. Year in, year out, the boards keep making the same fucking errors, yeah? Absolute pathetic. I'm not hearing any excuses whatsoever, people. You say, oh, but it's overreaction, it's game 1. But trust the process. Fuck off. Shut that right up where the sun don't shine, yeah? Because I'm not having any of it. To lose that scoreline to a newly promoted team is an absolute disgrace, seriously. So, here we go. Double! The wooden spoon for you, Manchester United players, yeah? Absolute disgrace. Hang on, I'm not done yet. Got 2 more. Quadruple the wooden spoon for you, Manchester United board, yeah? I am sick and tired of going into a season every year. Zero fucking prepared, yeah? This fucking football club, seriously. It's a joke, man. It's an absolute joke and a disgrace. This board has no ambition whatsoever. You know Michael Carrick needs reinforcements, so why the fuck he left it so long, yeah? He needs fucking reinforcements. I'm so angry, people. I am mad as anything. And it's been nearly 12 hours since the game, and I'm still absolutely enraged, people. Carrick is an Ineos Glazer. Another great puppet. Carrick doesn't care about United. That's a bit harsh, Kai. I think he does care, but, this inept sports are letting him down, mate. I agree, Hayden Cox, but at least your team won, mate. That's Halls on the Blue Army. Oh, they haven't made my mood any better, have they? Let's get it right. The major problem is your owners, not carrot cake. I agree. Big up AFC always, anyway. Good evening. Don't get me started on that glaze. Rio Ferdinand. Oh. Anyway, he's a sellout these days. Josh, you're funny. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I am. But it just goes to show how mad I am. You don't beat Ipswich, it's looking peak already. I agree, 100%. We got to beat Ipswich next weekend. Getting beat by Hull, who shouldn't be in the Prem. Joke, isn't it, Kai? Halts on the red and white army conceding an late goal. Not anywhere near close to being anywhere near sustainable, Hayden Cox. Seriously. Not even close. I hope we get hammered so the board get serious. Sorry, Michaels. I come down to this. You sack Michael Carrick. The same problem and issue in the next. I know, it's like you sack a manager, hire a manager. It's like repeat the cycle, people, yeah? But if we keep hiring and sacking, we're never going to get fucking successful, are we? Let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get the narrative right. Seriously. Oh, people, I am mad. I am just... How? How's that happened? How? Big up Rodrigo Bands 98. Some teams they win, some teams they lose. Don't beat yourself up. You will finish the top 10. Big up, by the way. Not too sure if you've been on here before, but welcome to the channel, mate. Big up, you know, on here. A team of serial losers, except from Martinez. If you're talking about that Ronan, he can get in the bin, seriously, because I still not forgive him what he did in the World Cup, which obviously I'm not going to discuss on here because I don't do politics. Let's get it right. But, yeah, he needs to go. He needs his contract terminated. Mason Mount as well. Contract terminated. Seriously. I am absolutely sick to the back teeth of this guy. Keep getting injured. Seriously. That's what I keep saying about my club, because I'm tired of sacking managers and starting again. It's like, yeah, you hire a manager, you sack a manager, you bring in another one, you sack another one. It's like repeat the cycle, isn't it, downright sorting? Seriously. But it's absolute disgraceful, people. I, for one, will not accept this. I couldn't care less if it's game 1. That is not my Manchester United, yeah? I wore that badge today with pride. Them useless players out on the pitch, yeah, do not deserve the away fans' support. Instead, them overpaid clowns should be refunding them fans who travel to Yorkshire with their wages. But you must sack managers until you get the correct one, though. I hear your point, Rodrigo. I really do, mate. Big up Adam Partridge, the legends. Big up. Good evening, mate. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Much appreciated. Big up, Josh, mate. New season, same old Man United, Josh, mate. Facts, Adam Partridge. Facts. Pure facts, mate. Get Conte and he'll change the club. Won't take any nonsense from the players who holds power in the media and the dressing room. And the thing is, he's pragmatic, isn't he? That's the only problem. yes, he's brutal, Conte, but he's too pragmatic, and I don't think that style of play would suit Manchester United. But, you know, it's just like, I'm absolutely furious, people. You thought I would have calmed down a bit after the game, but no, no, no. This has been brewing all night, seriously. Ah! Oh, but it feels good to get it out, people. It really does. Anyway, so drop a like and subscribe. Remember, things get worse, they always get better. That's true. That's true, mate. But it's unacceptable. For my elite high standards, I won't have any of this. If these players can't accept to any system, you shouldn't say United players. I hear it, mate. I hear it. I hear it. Conte would not be a good appointment for Manchester United. He would call out your boards and ownership while he did it. So that's very true, Dynamite sort of thing. That'd be my number one wording, mate, about Antonio Conte. But we will get on to the players in a minute. Because we got to talk about the players today. Just as some of them need calling out, seriously. Right. Let's start off with Lamans, shall we? Lamans, I actually thought he did okay. He made a very good save. It wasn't his fault, the goal he let in from the corner. It's just such poor marking by the defence really let him down. Let's have a look at the starting 11, shall we? Because, yeah, I need to see the starting lineup again, don't I? Manchester United. Starting 11. Here we go. Right. Hold on 2 seconds. Just gonna get it up. There we go. That's the team, isn't it? Right. Hang on. See if I can get a bit of a better one up. Anthony's Muppets aren't good enough. United fan standards are very low. They accept Anchorage. I agree, mate. 100%. Conte is what we need to make the boards realise they're crap. And what they do. Yep. For a second season, Conte had Chelsea called out on the board and he got sacked from doing that. At least Chelsea got the message. Michael fans are already enjoying the first days so far. They aren't actually right to Adam Dahl. They really do, mate. Right, let's have a look. I want to get it up. Here we go. This is it. This is a good one. Yes. I'll just get up on screen, people. Ranting for my apologies. Oh, don't apologise, Kai. You know, he needs a fence, mate. Rodri himself been going himself to Barcelona. Final message was Manchester is blue. Yep. Right, let's get this up. Share screen. Here we go. So this is the lineup, people. So Lamans, yeah, I thought he had a good game. Made a very good save. Like I said, it wasn't his fault that he conceded from the corner or whatever it was. Just poor marking by the Manchester United defence. Mascherano, I actually thought he had a decent game. Put his body on the line, sometimes made a good block. Maguire didn't really do a lot in the defence, to be honest. But going forward, he actually created some opportunities. Aiden Hagen, yeah, he has an opportunity, I think, once in the game, but put it over the bar. Nothing really special by Aiden Hammond, to be honest. Luke Shaw, I mean, why? Why is he still involved in the Manchester United team? Seriously. It's like 2026 and we still got Luke Shaw in defence. You know Manchester United have big problems and they are not a serious football club at the moment, people. Seriously, absolutely useless. Luke Shaw. Timmermans didn't really see much from him today, to be honest, on his debut. Santos, I thought he did okay coming forwards, but was he outstanding, set the world on fire? Nope. Dorgu, a poor effort by you. You had to do better with that effort. Konya, where were you today? You were anonymous, mate. Seriously. Absolutely pathetic. I expected more from you, mate. Bruno Fernandes, what is going on with you? Seriously. Since you played for Portugal in the World Cup, the Bruno Fernandes, what was playing in the World Cup, has returned at Manchester United. I want to see the Bruno Fernandes of last season, who's on absolute fire. So sort it out, Bruno, yeah? What are we doing here? Mainu came on as a sub. Lacey came on as well. Nine came on. Didn't think he really did much, to be honest. Nine. Sesko came on as well. But, oh, my goodness me. That was just embarrassing. Pathetic display. Like I said, I'm not hearing any excuses whatsoever. Couldn't care less in case game one. Your best hope is Man City or Liverpool drop points tomorrow. It still won't really make me feel much better though, mate, because I'm just absolutely enraged that we lost this game. Maguire always marking his own player. And you're not winning the Premier League anytime soon, United fans. You're right. Luke Shaw's finished and washed. Facts. He's been done ages. Daylight sort of thing. Chelsea fans are now laughing at Santos for choosing United. Individual Brilliance FC. Can we rip Luke Shaw a new asshole and time to rip Sir Jim a new asshole, Josh Wright? Oh, don't you worry, we're going to get on to them. Bruno Fernandes is overrated. It's a fair point, Quadja. Great show as always, Mr. Joshy J, my guy. Thank you, Quadja. I appreciate it. What's Sirski still doing here? Just there to collect his good paycheck. I agree. We should have moved him on ages ago, Kai. Rashford was rusty, to be fair. No excuses. Dynamite sorting. He's a professional. Yes, I know he's just started training again, but United turned up against PSG, but they didn't turn up today against home teams. Work it out, Adam Dar. Seriously, work that logic out, mate. Bruno Fernandes is a disgrace. Your captain was doing dummies when you were 2-0 down. That's a disgrace, AFC always. You know, and like I said, where is the Bruno Fernandes gone last season? The one what's came back is the same one from the World Cup. It was absolutely useless, yeah? Seriously. Ricky on the United stands loves Luke Shaw. Bros loaded if he thinks he's good anymore. In for a long season again, Ainsley, Josh, we are Adam Partridge. It's going to be repeat the cycle. Oh, dear me. The guys played well against PSG. You were impressed. Carlos Babaya. It's the wrong signing. And he's injured as well, Kai. So why the fucking heck are we signing a player who's injured? Seriously. Bruno Fernandes scammed last season. 21 assists, what he can do. When Manchester United play in the Champions League, you have problems with your defence when you play big teams. 100% down outsourcing. 100% we will, mate. But again, this goes to the board. They have put us in a really, 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 really difficult position and situation. Let's get it right, yeah? Excuse me. Thanks to this fucking inept board, we are in big trouble. If you go into a season zero prepared, right, you're asking for trouble. And this is the end results. Carson Babella injury for 3 months, I think. What are we doing here? Not number 14 now, number 9 now, isn't he, Josh 8? You're right. Full-time Espanyol 1, Real Madrid 2. Good comeback by Real Madrid. Our defence is shocking. Dado, Maguire, Shaw, Martinez, Dorgo aren't winning that trophies. I agree, Kai. 100%, mate. You're talking pure facts there, mate. You really are. But this is another problem with our board. Jason Wilcox, yeah? I'm talking to you, mate. You are Cheap Option FC. Let's get it right, yeah? Cheap Option FC. You keep signing younger generation players when we need experienced players. But you signed Yuri Tielemans and what? Yeah? We need more experience than Yuri Tielemans. Don't keep signing Cheap Option FC players. Seriously. And my subscriber, who is a Southampton fan, was spot on about Jason Wilcox, yeah? Because he's clearly Cheap Option FC. Who else? Omar Barada. Now, you need to be doing more, mates, as well. Yes, you've come from Manchester City, but you need to do a better job. It's as simple as that. And Sir Jim Ratcliffe, yeah? Sir Jim fucking Ratcliffe. I'm talking to you, yeah? Literally, you had the audacity to make all these cutbacks over the years, and you're fucking literally not putting any money into this football club. Why? Why aren't you putting money into the football club when you all know that Michael Carrick needs reinforcements? But signing a player from Brighton is the start. And fucking what? Yeah? If you leave your business too late, people, these are the consequences you will suffer. And our boards are repeating the same mistakes they make every fucking season. I'm sick to the back teeth of it, people. I really am. So, for that, once again, quadruple the wooden spoon for you, Manchester United boards. Seriously, just get things sorted out. I beg you to sort things out. We are in desperate need of reinforcements, and you've left it too late. Why? Just put an answer on the postcard, yeah? Put an email to me or something, and explain your reasons why you've left this so late to bring in reinforcements. Seriously. It's a joke. An absolute disgrace. A lot of players need out the door, Josh, mate. I agree, Adam Partridge, 100%. Just because you tied to the Champions Europe doesn't mean you're best team in Europe, right? Absolutely not, Adam Dar. Far from it. When we give Rashid number 9, it sends out a message you can act up, you still have a career at United. Guess who was on TNT Source saying it on... I saw that before the game down outsourcing. The only reason we haven't signed a winner is because Rashford is back. Kunya Sirski don't fit into the team. I agree, 100%. Manchester United Stadium leaks and got rats in your stadium, your roof leak. Yep. Signing team and Santos tells you we can go out cheap. Obviously, FC always looking for the cheap deal. They don't care about trophies. I agree. 100% agree, that guy. 2 weeks until deadline day, the summer transfer window closed on the 1st of September. Well, we'll wait and see what business gets done down outsourcing. I'm so tired of this club and its toxic players and ownership. Same, mate. I had a gutful, mate. That's how I know about the new signing. Yeah, 100%. But it's just, this is a problem we got, people. If you haven't announced a board, you are snookered. It's as simple as that. You are well and truly done. You're not being a serious football club anymore. Dear me. Right. Without further ado, I think I've rambled on enough. Let's get on to the fan reactions, people. Now, I'm not going to show the fan reactions on screen. I'm just going to play it in the background because obviously I don't want to get done for copyright. So I'm just going to play them in the background. Manchester United need to stop offering big wages. You need a wage structure. Like I said, people, I've not listened to the fan reactions yet. I've literally been saving them for this stream. You're doing Premier League games on Monday nights, Josh 8. I am. I'm doing the West London Derby on Monday night, Adam Partridge. I'm doing Chelsea against Fulham. David Ornstein Bomber. We assigned Carlos Barbella. United players are happy about this average signing. I mean, I just don't get what he's going to bring to this team. I mean, no disrespect to him, but... And if he's injured as well, what a waste of a fucking signing. You're going to spend about 70 million quid, are you? Or 75 million plus add-ons. Get out here, man. This football club are an absolute comedy, laughing stock. And Michael fans enjoy it, yeah? You have every right to banter us. Let's get it right. Right, here we go. Who should we start off with? I'm going to start off with Saeed, people. See what he's going to say. That was embarrassing. Hull City 2, Manchester United 0. I agree, Quadra. We need a decent replacement for Casemiro. Oh, he's silent.
I'm going to try to stay calm.
Fence, mate. I would. Just fence. Fence, Saeed. Go for it.
But I don't think I can. We have just been beaten to a newly promoted team.
Let that sink in, people. A newly promoted team beating Manchester United 2-0. It's like, am I dreaming? Have I woken up in a nightmare? Or did this actually happen? Unfucking believable.
This is the first time in 50 odd years Hull City have beaten us.
Well, it's no surprise when the boards literally have no ambition whatsoever, people. Is it?
You see these lot? They just about came into the Premier League.
Yeah. I mean, fair play to them. They won the playoffs, but we all know what team deep down should really be in the Premier League.
They did it via the playoffs. They were actually favourites to get relegated in the Championship last season. We've lost to them. Embarrassing. That is absolutely embarrassing. Do not
Couldn't agree more.
tell me to
Yep.
We can talk about Michael Carrick, and I will do, about the tactics, about what the game plan was. But these group of players, yeah, are absolutely a joke. They thought they could just stroll on the football pitch, put the sandals on, and it's a given to win a football match. You know these guys are going to be up for it. It's the first time they've been in the Premier League for a while. And yet, there was no commitment. There was no willing to win the ball back. This idea.
Yeah, like I said, Adam Partridge, I've been saying them in this stream, mate. I've not listened to any of them at all today. Why he's not gone out the board.
We're just sitting off their game plan. All their game plan was get the ball out wide and cross it. But yet, what do? You've got time. You can relax. Go on then, have a free aim. What are we doing? Some of these players today, man, what have you been doing all summer? What's the mentality this season? Think he can put his feet up and just relax? No. We've got to go again. This football club has not done the basics for so long. To maintain your position in the league, so good and well doing it last season, yeah? When there was less pressure and we had one game a week. This is the season where you need to fix up. But the reality is, guys, Maguire and Luke Shaw are still at our football club. If it's anything...
You know you got problems, yeah, as a football club, if you still got the same defence was not fucking good enough.
Bodies, Manchester United, since Alex Ferguson has been here, it's Maguire and Shaw. I don't care if you want to call it scapegoats. I do not care. I do not care. The reality is, these two are still at our football club. Yeah? That whole mindset, yeah, of having players who have been failures in the past, who have been teams where we've been knocked for 7, for 5, for 4, you damn name it. Being the lowest of the lows with these players. And the reality is, we're still with these lot. That's the reality. From the off, I knew there was something dodgy about this game. I just knew there was something dodgy about us.
I was actually really buzzing for it, you know, I was in such high spirits this morning. But watching that this afternoon, oh my goodness me, I literally felt mad.
We weren't keeping the ball. There was no midfield presence. Bruno Fernandes. You see, Bruno Fernandes, I'm not going to complain about.
Now, this is going to be interesting. Is he going to go in hard or is he going to be lenient? Oh, look, it literally, watching that hurts so much, and losing to a newly promoted team, you have no idea how it literally made me feel sick, mate.
Season, because you know what? You know what you're going to get with him. You know what you're going to get with him. But it seems like something is on his mind. I don't know whether it's from the World Cup. I don't know. But that was pathetic from Bruno Fernandes today.
It was 100%. Not just him, loads of other players out on that pitch as well. Pathetic by the whole fucking lot of you.
Today, he just played like he wasn't asked. That was Bruno Fernandes a couple of seasons ago when he just couldn't be asked. He said, you know what, man, I'm not doing anything today. And the rest of them followed. What was the game plan today? What was our idea today? We didn't do any of the basics. We didn't do anything to kind of counteract what they were doing.
I just couldn't believe how much space Hull City were getting. Where was the marking from the defence people? Seriously. Where was it?
We're just watching. What are you watching for? What are you watching? Seriously, what are you watching? You're allowing the ball to come across. Nobody's marking you. I called it. I needed a centre-back. And the man then said, yo, we're good. We're actually good. I said left-back. We're still, on the 22nd of August, not got a left-back. What are we doing? And I'm looking at right-back. I'm looking at midfield. I'm looking up front. Nothing looks like it's cohesion. set yet. No position has been set. I put Man United fourth this season. And some people said to me, you're going way ahead of yourself. Some people said we're going
I went mad when the second goal went in down outsourcing. If you don't laugh, you're great. I agree. It's funny how bad our players are. The theatre nightmares. Yep.
I said, yo, let them have their own predictions. You see, me, I'm going to try and be sensible. Because Manchester United need to stabilise this season. We need to make sure that last season was not a fluke. And if we play like that, and if we show like that, it was absolutely soft. If I can sum up the performance today from Manchester United, soft, weak, spineless, no grit, no actual determination to say, you know what, man, we're not getting bullied today. This was a League One side that turned into a Championship side, and fair play to a Premier League side because they did the basics. Go and name me some of their players. Matt Burney. Matt Burney today toyed with us. He came short. He went in beyond. He hold up play, link up play. That was a classic number 9 performance. But you know why it's called Ole McBurney? Some of these players need to learn from him. Some of these players should have watched McBurney tapes tonight. Give them McBurney tapes tonight in how to keep the ball, how to conduct yourself as a number 9, how to link up play, how to provide your team with a sense of, you know what, responsibility. Because some of these lot playing for themselves. Let me get the glory. Where is the team cohesion? There was none of that today. It was no team cohesion today. And Michael Carrick, I'm sorry. You need to find the balance. This is going to be on you. Everyone's watching you this season because they're going to be like, yo, we don't believe you're good enough. You have got to be strong, Michael Carrick. If there's any advice I can give Michael Carrick, is that you've got to be strong and do not let these players get away with it. If it means hooking them off at half-time, you hook them up. There ain't no friends here, mate. No pally-pally. If Bruno Fernandes plays badly, you take him up.
I agree. 100%. Adam Partridge. 100%.
We will find internal solutions. We can go and win without Bruno. We can go and win without certain players. And Buemo on the right, I don't want to see it anymore. I do not want to see it anymore. Today you could argue we lacked Amad Diallo's intensity. That's what was missing.
Hello. Big up SSB2828. Not sure if I saw you on here before, but if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel, mate. Big up. Good to have you in here. Yes, it is, mate. It is Saeed TV, because I'm doing fan reactions. New set. Welcome. Big up to you.
This is the thing is for me, like, people say Amad Diallo doesn't get us goals. I agree with you. Doesn't get enough goals. I 100% agree with you. But one thing you lack without Amad Diallo is the willingness to run at defenders. It's the willingness to close down your man. He sets the tone of the pressing. Now, if that means Man United are missing Amad Diallo and can't play their game, we're in trouble. We are in trouble if we can't do the basics. I'm sorry, man. That is the bottom line. If we can't do the basics with Amad Diallo, then we're in big trouble. I need to know our fullbacks. What are they meant to do? What's your job? Luke Shaw, what's your job? Mazraoui, Dalot, what's your job? Because when Mazraoui came up, do you think Dalot was any better? Do you think Dalot was any better? There are so many holes in this team. When people said to me, yo, we don't need 6 or 7 sides, what are you doing? Who are you?
No, you're entitled to your own opinion. I mean, but one thing with me, mate, you know, I call out the players, I hold the manager accountable, and the ownership as well. I don't give anyone a free pass at this football club, and I refuse to give anyone a free pass. You praise well, I'll praise them, but if they underperform like today, they get called out. It's as simple as that. Same. I watch my football club day in, day out.
Don't need six summer signings. Who the hell are you? How dare you when we got a long season, a grueling season, that you think Man United don't need more quality, that you think Man United don't need added depth? Are you joking? Seriously, man. Don't live and don't get caught up in the pre-season hype. Okay, enjoy.
But we won 2 trophies in pre-season. But I don't celebrate pre-season trophies, yeah? I only celebrate the majors.
I'm not even saying to you don't enjoy pre-season, but don't get caught up in this idea that that's...
United say on the front foot, I think was okay and a bit unlucky, but their defensive structure was shambles. Facts, I completely agree with you. SSB 82828. 100%, you're spot on about that. I mean, our defence is literally giving Hull City the whole fucking land of Hull, or the whole city of Hull. I think Manchester United squad depth is awful, not good enough. I agree, 100% agree. Dynamite sorting, you're spot on, mate.
The North, we're good, we're blessed. No.
Oh, you're more than welcome, mate. I welcome any football fans on here, as long as they're nice, and I'm open to a bit of banter in the live chat, but big up to you. So how are you feeling about Areola? Are you happy with his appointment? Do you think he needs the time? What's your expectations this season?
Add to the team. You need more. You need more. If it means selling players to get where you need to be, sell. Xerxes, you didn't use him. Use him on pre-season. Sell. Because at the end of the day, you don't rely on him. So
Tielemans and Santos can't start together. I agree, that's a good point. You know, start one and have the other on the bench.
don't get the quality to go and allow Xerxes to leave and bring in a player. I cannot believe it today. People will be laughing at us. We're a laughing stock. Because what we do is, yeah, we give always ammunition to the rivals. Every single time. You're like, you know what? Arsenal won their game against Coventry, who are the champions, by the way, of the championship. We're going to be playing team that came through for the playoffs. We should beat them. In fact, everyone from the Big Six said we're going to beat them. We're predicted to beat them.
Rants, where are you? Tielemans, Ferdinand, Bruno G. Areola will get better out of the team, but it feels like Liverpool are pivoting towards something long-term rather than win now. Yeah, that's a really good point. I think Santos was pretty poor in the game. Yeah, he didn't really do much today, downright sorting, to be honest. I was very disappointed with Santos.
All of a sudden, you've just given Hull City 3 points they could never have dreamed of. We gave Grimsby opportunity. It's like there's something wrong with this Man United team, you know. It's like we're just spineless. We're just weak. Our mentality is weak because what we do is
I agree. It is weak. I mean, that team out on the pitch today looks so lost for ideas.
allow the odds to be successful. We allow any glimmer of hope for a team to have their moment. Why? Why are you allowing a team to have their moment? That's what infuriates me. You allow a team to always have a chance. We play someone on a 12:30, on a 5:30. Ipswich are licking their lips now. Ipswich are licking.
I mean, yeah, personality-wise, he's just like playing with his moustache. It's like he didn't have a clue what to do at times, which if he tactically cannot know what to do, that'd be my number one concern. I think Areola will struggle this season. I think Liverpool will be good next season. Well, we'll see downright sorting. One delusional manager. it could be the same as like with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer all over again, where he did well as interim manager, but not as good as permanent manager. And the same thing could happen again with Michael Carrick. I mean, I hope not, but yeah, that's my number one worry, SSB. You're doing the fan cams all season, Josh. Like, yep, 100%. We will be there, Adam Partridge, the Champions League, Premier League games.
They're literally, you know what? Hull City beat them. Grimsby beat them. There's a soft underbelly about this Man United team. And that it needs to be spoken about. Because a lot of these players have played under failure. It's the reality. A lot of these guys have got scars of 7-0, of 5-0, Europa League final loss. You think that's just easy to brush off? You think that sort of mentality is easy to brush? It's not. It's far from it. Yes, he bought Tielemans, who I think had a bad game. Santos, bad game.
Yeah, Tielemans not great today. Santos, bad game.
I don't mind that in isolation because it will get better. But the reality is, time is not in our hands. Time, you don't get time.
I agree. This goes back to my number one point. Time for what? Time for what exactly? You don't get any time in football these days.
Not Man United. That's just a brutal reality. The media, they won't give you time. You don't.
I mean, just imagine what the back pages are going to be like after Manchester United losing this game. I mean, fucking heck, it's literally, they're going to be having a field day about it. I think we'll get embarrassed against the top teams, Adam Partridge. I really do. Yeah, I hear you. I hear your point. Stuff like that. Pressing structure, decision making, track and runs comes first. Yep. You don't have the defence to do it, mate. You're in big trouble. And which is why I'm furious at my boards, because we've gone into another season zero prepared.
Get time. We've had so many blessed players that we thought he's going to be good. Didn't work out at Manchester United. Honestly, today, I don't know what we were trying to do. The substitutions were all late. We didn't get Sesko in. How many crosses do we have today? How many damn crosses went in and none of them were successful? None of them fell to anyone of note. That's just the bottom line. None of them fell to anyone of note. Why? It's an absolute embarrassment, bro. I am sick to death. I'm really, really sick to death, bro. Because I'm like, yo, I want to see us improve. I want to be positive. I want to be positive this season. You don't realize it, guys. I want to go in the season with hope. Hence why I said, you know what? Let's go for it. 4th, 3rd. Let's go down there. Let's win a trophy. I want to be positive. Ineos, yeah? If they dare think this season a manager can be sacked here.
Wanting to read Josh Wright, elite high standards. Yeah, that's what myself and you have had in Partridge. I watched Tottenham today, and it might sound crazy, but I think they are in a better position than Man United. And more importantly, SSB, they're not in Europe either, so a bit like Chelsea, they'll be playing less football than us, where we will be playing more football. What is important in your team? Having top defence or top attacking? If you're looking for clean sheets, then a top defence, but if you're looking to score tons and tons of goals, then yeah, a top attacking. So it just depends what sort of balance you want, really.
This is why I want this squad out of your head, guys. There needs to be no sack in the summer. There needs to be no thought of any sack in the summer. If push comes to shove, word to Ruben Amorim, we suffer. Because at the end of the day, yeah, this management group cannot dare sack another manager 3 in 2 years under this leadership. Under this leadership, we cannot sorry, man. I'm not here for this yo-yo football club. There needs to be some sort of long-term planning. There's some sort of planning that we can actually say to ourselves, this is Manchester United. This is who we are. Reality is right now, we don't know who we are. Things have to improve. Things must get better. We're getting the Champions League. We've got 3 games a week. People are going to look at us and think that's our cup final. Beat Man United, confidence growth. Now people know how the basics are. Get at them. Physical, strength, beat them up. Get at them. 1v1s, win your battles. People have actually can see what our weaknesses are, and that's my concern now. My concern is, are we a soft team? Are we soft now? Are we actually soft? Because that's what we're going to show. Bruno Fernandes, work out this balance. Because he, for some reason, is not working at midfield. You can't have Bruno, Tielemans and Santos. And we have to designate the roles. Bruno has to stay 10. Santos has to stay there. Tielemans, someone's got to be running. Someone's got to be recovering. We lose a ball, who's recovering? Maguire, slow. Get him gone. I'd rather go with Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro Heaven, go with that. Because for me, I'm not having Maguire in the back. I'm not having Maguire in the back. I'm sorry, guys. We're not doing it anymore. 2026, get Maguire in this team. If we need to build for the future, Lenny Yoro and Heaven. Build for the future. I'm sick of it, guys. Build for the damn future.
You, me, both, mate.
Fix up next game.
I agree. Fix up next game. 100%. Sort it out. Right, that was Said. To build a team, you have to go young player, young squad like Arsenal and what Chelsea's trying to do. Or you go like City and what LP are you doing, buying top-end talents. United is stuck between both. That's a really good point, SSB. I hear that, mate. I hear that. Right, let's get on to one of my other favourite YouTubers. I think you know who that is, people. The legend himself. Flying Pig United. Flying Pig United is honestly, he's just absolutely hilarious when he goes on the big rants.
So let's go! The game is underway. Manchester United kick us off for the Premier League here for the 26-27 season. Oh, nerves are jangling now, folks. Come on, United, let's stuff them up. I'm going 4-1 to the mighty Red Devils here against Zeta.
I actually went 3-1. But how wrong was I? We bloody lost 2-0, didn't we?
Tigers. Oh my God, McBurney header for home. Shit, the big great save, Senny Lamans. Break out the Lamans emoji. Just.
That was a great save what Lamans made, I have to admit.
Thought blushes there, crikey. Shit the bed, whole city with a chance. Here they come again down the left. United need to seriously wake up now. Lamans makes another good save. Bloody hell. We've booked it, packed it, fucked off, still on holiday, mate. We're in Thomas Cook mode. What the hell's happened? Hull City, whip one into the near stick. It's headed back and was goal. Fucking hell. Lamans makes an incredible stop. But then it bounced on the rebound. It was fucking coming, wasn't it? It's 1-0 Hull. Come on, boys, you bloody losers! Still on holiday, aren't they? Goodness me, look at Harry Maguire, he's got a bucket and spade his hand and a black eye for winning a fight with a Mykonos police officer! Look at him for Pete's sake! What sort of defending's that as well?
Oh my... Oh, Flying Pig. The phrases he comes out with is just... The GOAT's Flying Pig. 100% Lewis. I couldn't agree more with you. Team runs is complimentary signing. You bring to a contender, not have your set pieces. Young players like Berber and Santos are good. You have to want to develop because they will make mistakes. I agree, mate.
I'd rather have bloody Count Binface at the back! Who was there? Oh, nobody's got anything anywhere near them. They've got so much space, every chance there. The initial chance saved well by Lamans. Who's picking that twat a back stick? And then the rebound. Who's the Slabby Maguire and co? How slow are you to react?
Slabby Maguire. That's his favourite word. Big up Luis Gomez. Yeah, Slabby Maguire. Flying Pig United loves using that word. Adam the Brazilian G. Yeah, big up all your legends.
Mate, we've got to dip in the transfer window for a top centre back this window. It's all well and good buying the midfielders and
I agree. We should have had that sorted out weeks ago. A new centre back.
the striking options we got, except for the forward players. But the defence is ropey as you like. It still is. It just still is. Aiden Heaven, you're a little kid, mate. You're not.
Aiden Heaven, look, to be fair, he's going to make mistakes. But hopefully, he can turn out to be a top defender.
Ready. You're not ready. You've been mugged off with the back stick there, lad. Oh, and then Slabby Maguire, look how slow he is to react. That Lammons makes a great save. Lammons should be taking all the plaudits there for a great stop. But no, his defence are too slow to react. You know, it's like Slabby Maguire sometimes is like watching Groot play from Guardians of the Galaxy. Do you know what I mean? He's like...
Guardians of the Galaxy.
And I'm not talking about young Groot or teenage Groot. No, I'm talking about the fucking old man Groot who's walking around like he's looking slow as anything. I am Slab. Okay, watch out because Hull City do have a free kick opportunity.
Yes, I don't think our boards will have the ambition to bring him in, Lewis.
Gonna loft one into our box here. Hang on to your seats, guys. We're getting done up here, mate. Hull City have scored. They have done as well. Oh, no fucking way, boys. It's a fucking absolute complete calamity.
Oh, here we go. He's literally beating up the chair like he usually does.
Hull City have done us 2-0. Fucking hell. Oh, no, wrong. Oh, not again. This season's only just bloody begun. And we're already on the fucking chopping block. No. This is an awful start. And I knew it was coming as well because they've just been pressing and probing and cutting us open. It's terrible defending again by our statues. Fucking hell. Slabby-tastic defending from us. Oh, look at this. It's just, where is the attack? Where is the defending? Oh, my God, Luke Shaw. Oh, my God, somebody take the tin apron off him. He's not allowed any more free Bentos plays anymore. The guy can't fucking jump.
Bentos Pies. That's another one of Flying Pig United's favourite sayings. Bentos Pies. Oh, this guy, seriously, this guy never fails to amaze me with his sayings. Big ups to Flying Pig United, an absolute legend.
Look, Luke Shaw, what are you doing, Luke? Where's Whoa! Oh, no! Why isn't Bumo marking up their tallest fella? Why is Luke Shaw and Bumo two little blokes on their big boys at the back? It makes no fucking sense! It's 2-0 to Hull. If you guys are new like Abstract Minds, then get yourself subscribed to the channel for fuck's sake! Hit the subscribe button! Goodness me! It's all well and good having the best strikers in the world. It's no good if you're conceding lots of goals every game and you can't actually keep a clean sheet. What's the point then? No point scoring 5 goals if you're conceding 6. That's what I'm saying. So the defence is crap. Oh, Rashford's coming on. Bloody hell! Dude, I'm losing faith, man. I'm losing faith already. As the
Number 9 coming on. Dear me. Number 9 should be out the door, people. Seriously.
first game of the season. Michael Carrick turned into Rashford at half-time in desperation. Rashford, oh, you are a fucking headless chicken! Rashford's given it away, run into...
Oh, if you need something to cheer you up, people, Flying Pig United is your man, seriously. Oh, I'll never change Flying Pig United. Never change, mate. You're just a goat.
No one just always knocks it into feet. The guy's pathetic. Boys, this is the moment we need a goal right now. A Bumo shot on goal, for fuck's sake. It's a fucking absolute fucking sick shot. It's a bloody sick shot from...
Now he's taking it out on a teddy bear. Oh, this is crazy. This is mad, people. This is...
Bumo, it's over the top of the fucking crossbar. shot on goal there from Brian. Come on then, if this was the United under Fergie, I would actually feel we could still equalise in this game, even at this stage. But this is not United under Fergie. This is a far cry from those days.
Yes, he did. He did, Adam Partridge. He mentioned Bentos pies earlier. Another one of his favourite sayings, isn't it?
This might as well be United under Fergie from the Black Eyed Peas, or United under Fergie from the Royal Family. This isn't Fergie United. This is miles away from this. Right, okay, yeah, no, I'm fine. If I want anything, I'll call you. Okay, thanks, Mrs. P. Yeah, I was.
You can always rely on Mrs. P, can't you, to get in on the stream at some point.
Sorry, Mrs. P. I'm pissed off. Best avoid me when United losing 2-0 to Hull City. We're actually gonna lose.
Big up Sir Alex, Joshua. Absolutely. Big up to Sir Alex. Literally gave me the happiest moments of my life.
It's minute to fucking go! We're actually losing! I couldn't quite believe it! I couldn't quite fathom it, but it actually is gonna happen, isn't it? I can't believe I'm saying it, guys, but there is the full-time whistle. What a fucking absolute disgrace by Manchester United! Super chat. Yeah? Oh, fucking hell! I don't know, I just fucking hit the bear and I somehow knocked his eyes and his nose off. I've knocked his eyes and his nose off, Mrs. P. I didn't mean to do that. His eyes and nose have come off. Fucking hell.
No way! He's actually knocked the eyes and the nose off the teddy bear. What the fuck, man? I need to see that again. Did he really?
But isn't it? I can't believe I'm saying it, guys, but there is the full-time whistle. What a fucking absolute disgrace by Manchester United! Super chat. Yeah? Oh, fucking hell! I don't know, I just fucking hit the bear.
Yeah, he did. I just watched that back. He literally just took the eyes and the nose off that teddy bear. What?
Somehow knocked his eyes and his nose off. I've knocked his eyes and his nose off, Mrs. P. I didn't mean to do that. His eyes and nose have come off. Fucking hell. I don't know, I was fucking hitting him with this bottle. Look, we've lost Mrs. P. Anyway, Mrs. P, stop coming in here. I need to do my video. Yeah, go. No, stop, please. No, yeah, I'm not going to smash anything. I knocked his eyes and his nose off me. That's horrible. Fucking hell.
Yeah, poor teddy bear. He definitely didn't deserve that.
Oh my God, Manchester United have been done up by Hull City, guys. It's a fucking debacle. Hull City way the better team. They were way better than us throughout the entire 90 minutes. That's what's so concerning about this. I mean, we've waited 3 months, really, for this moment, expecting we're going to be better than last season. We're not any better than last season. In fact, we're way worse. No Casemiro in that midfield, and we got overrun. I'm missing Casemiro already, I am. You know, okay, look, it's what...
All right, Casemiro didn't always have the pace, but he was very creative, and I agree, he's literally a big miss already. So this is why it's fucking inept sport needs to bring in a player who can fulfill that role. Let's get it right.
Game, it's early doors. I'm sure people like Tielemans and Baleba, when he comes in, and Andre Santos, they're going to find their feet. But we haven't got time to find...
Yes, I have had him, Partridge, and he goes and reviews like McDonald's and that.
We need to start well and challenge. We're supposed to be up there this season. Look at where we are in the league. We're in 19th position. We're in the fucking relegation zone. We're in the relegation zone after one fucking game. We haven't got the players we need. But even regardless of that, like, we has to hold his hands up. The players have to hold their hands up. They were just bad today. Everybody was proper poo-doo-magoo out there. You look at that midfield, how they got overrun. You look at that defence, how statuesque they were for their goals. The 2 goals that Hull scored were so easy for them. Defensively, we were dreadful for those goals. What are you doing, boys? People like Hayden Heaven, people like Maguire, fucking terrible. As much as I like Harry Maguire, and he's a good slab of a man, he's got good character and everything, he's not top tier. He shouldn't be starting for Manchester United. He should be starting for Hull City. To be fair, he should be starting for Hull. You know, even they don't want him. That's what's going on. We've got not a good enough defence. Defensively, we were woeful. We don't have the team to go into this season to challenge for a title because the best teams rely on a good defence. It's all well and good having good attacking players, creative players, but you need to be able to defend. You need to stop the opposition from scoring. And they've been able to do that easily today. Hull City should have battered us 4-0. No joke, that should have been 4-0 with the chances that they had. 4 bloody nil they could have done us. In the end, it's only 2, and we're lucky for that fact, really. I'm trying to scratch my brain and think about any good actual chance we had in that game. Not really. We didn't create. We didn't have enough. I'm disgusted with our players, by the way. Yeah, we can all criticise Michael Carrick and say you've had a
I am as well. I'm absolutely enraged with their performance. You got that one right, Flying Pig United.
there. Obviously, he's had a mare there. Tactically, we were non-existent. But how's about some of these fucking players? Wake the fuck up, boys! Bruno Fernandes, Mateus Cunha. You guys are still fucking wanking at...
I agree, Adam Dar. 100%, mate.
World Cup. Why aren't you here anymore? Why are you still over there? Get your fucking head in the game and get over here now. Bruno's supposed to be one of the best players in the league, one of the best players in the world. You wouldn't know it with that performance. There's an invisible-esque gash performance from the guy who's shriveled up. And Mateus Cunha, more like. Fucking Mateus Cunha, pooing himself. Bruno Fernandes, pooing himself.
Man United fans saying we could win the Premier League before ball was kicked. They need to get out, don't they, Josh Wright? It's so delusional, Adam Partridge. We're not competing with Arsenal. No chance. Absolutely fucking no chance, mate. Yeah, this fan base is at times, they do my head in.
Brian and Pumo pooing himself. Everyone's pooed themselves. Bloody Benjamin Tesco scanning himself through the fucking checkout. Do something.
Somerset, actually. Yeah, I'm from the West Country. You can tell by my accent. What parts of the country are you from, mate? Well, that's if you're in the UK, because I don't know whether you're in the UK. I take it you are.
You know, do something. Fucking Andre Squealermans squealing in the centre of the park but doing fuck all, lad.
Screamermans. Oh. Honestly, where does Flying Pig United get these phrases from? I'm actually from Canada. Oh, big up.
New signing, come on! What's going on? This is your new team! Do something! Unbelievable! Fucking unbelievable!
And most of the delusional talk from the fans are from London, laugh out loud. I hear it.
Andre Shartos! Shartos his pants in...
Andre Shartos. I mean, whatever area you're from, you know, no matter what football club you support, you're always going to get delusional fans, but there are some who can talk a lot of sense and be very, very sensible, but every fan base, there's always a set of delusional fans. I mean, it's part and parcel of football, isn't it?
It's incredible! Slaggy Snapire! Having a mirror in the back! Aiden Hell! Not Aiden Heaven! Fucking Aiden Hell! holistic performance from the guy. Luke unsure of the left back spot. What are you doing, Luke? You're terrible. Oh.
Yeah, facts.
Gasrui! Fucking Gasrui! No, seriously, these players, all of them, are unbelievably terrible, guys. All of them need a right dressing down. They've been shit today. They're a disgrace. They are, all of them. Yes, you can blame Carrick, but fuck me. Matthias Cunha was banging them in for Brazil at the World Cup. Why don't you act like you care for us? It's the first game of the season. Give it your all.
I agree.
All of these players, guys, let us down today. Of course the managers let us down. Manchester United are a shadow of ourselves here, clearly. Because at the start of this one, what's the problem there? That's what I want to know. Have we got crap players with bad mentalities? It seems like it. Is it the tactics? It seems like it. It's all of the above. Where's our mentality? Where's the ability to fight back? The never say die attitude, the cojones, the bollocks, the pride. Where is it? None of it was on display there for us. Just nothing but shriveling up raisin bollocks in the sun from us there. Just the worst level of fight back you've ever seen. There was no fight back. We've gone 2-0 down against Hull. Where's the fight back? There isn't even any fight back. That's a real concern. When you're against Hull City, you've got no fight to come and fight back. They haven't been able to do it. They haven't been able to do it, guys. And I worry about us going forward for the season because you can...
You remind me of my friend's Nathan. One time he heard says, big up Anderson. Big up, mate. Welcome. I'm not sure if I saw you on here before, but yeah, big up to you. Welcome to the channel.
About, oh, you know, the tactics, the setup, it's the first game. What about the mentality? The mentality of the players should carry you a certain way. You know, if you've got top players coming up against championship players, their class and their quality should carry you through. But aside from that, they should have an elite mentality, and we didn't have that today. We had a lot of passengers in there who are still on holiday mode, who have clearly booked it, packed it, and flopped off, still on holiday, rather than being here with us now, in the moment. You know, that's all you can say. They're not ready for this season. We are not prepared for this season. We have ill prepared for this season. PPP. Piss poor planning, piss poor performance. We're ill prepared for this season in terms of personnel. We haven't signed the defenders that we need. Look at the goals that they scored. Look at how slabtastic Slabby was. Look at how hellish Aiden Heaven was. Look at how unsure Luke Shaw was in those key moments in that game. Like, we can't rely on those guys. We need a whole new back line. We need a Vidic and Rio era. We're coming...
Oh, I miss Vidic and Rio. What a partnership that was.
In our fucking gas-plastic era. Poundland Melter era. At the back there. So what are we doing? You know, what are we doing? Are we going to do something about it? I think we need to. I think we need to dip in the window and get some new defenders. Otherwise, what are we going to do? Oh, my God, it's a new season. And we finished with a fucking loss against Hull, which puts us in relegation form here. Relegation fodder zone at the moment. Arsenal won, other teams going to win now, and what have we done? We've completely embarrassed ourselves in Hull. Oh, I can't believe that. Hull goes raw. United gets me out. Exactly. That's what's happened here, lad. We've shriveled up. We should be going in there like lions against these Tigers, but like you say, we turn up like a bunch of kittens, and they've just toyed with us in the end. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that this would be some sort of a wake-up call, really, for the board and the owners to say, hey, look, you know, we really do have to spend another 150 million. It's all well and good, spending 150 million on the midfield, but when you're leaving yourself exposed to the back, like a fucking pervert in a fucking playground, then you...
Oh, this guy, seriously, this guy just... Oh, what... These phrases he comes out with. What a legend.
Got some serious fucking problems. You know, we haven't got the personnel at the back there to see us out through the season. Goodness me, when Harry Maguire's your best centre-back at this stage, you got some serious problems.
There we go. That was Flying Pig United, people. Right. Let's have a listen to... Should we have a listen to Mark Goldbridge. Mark Goldbridge highlights. Here we go.
Why do you think Sesko is not starting as striker, says Stan? Well, I've been too busy looking at bloody camera settings to try and figure out what this is all about. But let me have a quick look at the bench for United. Actually, I don't like where that is either. It needs to be over a little bit. There we go. Get me a little bit more central. So, as you know, Le Mans in goal, Mazraoui at right back, Maguire, Heaven, Shaw, Santos, Tillemans, Mbeumo, Bruno, Dorgu, Cunha, and then on the bench you've got Dalot, Darlow, Lacey, Mainu, Martinez, Rashford, Yoro, Xerxes, and Sesko. The reason Sesko is on the bench is because he's only just started playing football again. He's not had a pre-season, so it's an interesting.
True, he didn't feature at all in pre-season, did he, Sesko?
Ball by Luke Shaw. Hit it, Mbeumo. Oh, what a save! What a shot! What a save! What a hit by Mbeumo. They made a right mistake. Hull at the back, never let a cross bounce. And I thought Mbeumo was going to score an absolute banger here. Luke Shaw's cross is not very good, but they don't deal with it, Hull. Two of them let it bounce, and it's a good from that angle. It's a good technique that from Mbeumo, and the keeper just has to get something on it, and he did. Bad defending by Hull, but United nearly taking advantage. I will give you the link in the second half. So if you're part of the old one, what a save by Le Mans! Oh, I tell you what, I mean, he's done it again. How many times does Le Mans make goal-changing saves? I mean, that's a goal. He does this all the time. That Hull player can't really do a hell of a lot more. It's a great header. And look, it gets to people will say it's a standard save. I still think it's a good save because it's all about your positioning. It's all about your timing. And maybe it wasn't a worldie, but it was still a good save. A big save as well. And how many times is he going to do that for us this season? Plenty of height in United's centre-back positions. Obviously no Casemiro anymore. Oh, no! No! Oh, we didn't want that to happen. Hull have scored first. It's from a corner. I was about...
No, none of us wanted that to happen. But this is a problem. If you're too wide open, it's going to happen, isn't it?
Say what a great save by Le Mans. And now I'm saying we are 1-0 down from a corner. Ajayi. We did not want that. We did not want that. Gotta defend this better. Can't tell you what's happened yet until I see it. Corner. It flicks. Oh, it's a great save by Le Mans. He makes an absolutely brilliant save.
He does, but then the marking is so abysmal. What more could he do? There. He's like completely powerless, Lemons.
Heaven loses his man on the back post. I don't even know if anybody's really... It's a great save by Le Mans onto the post, and I suppose it's who's meant... The only thing I would say there is who's meant to be reacting to this second ball.
Exactly.
Because he's just got a free kick in. There's so many... My criticism is here is it's musical statues again, isn't it? I think the save by Le Mans is
I agree. Musical statues.
Absolutely incredible. But the reaction to the danger, there's 3 Hull players who are hungry. And I don't know what United players are there that are meant to move. But it's a brilliant save by Le Mans. I don't even blame Heaven on the back post. I think it just deflects into the pathway of McBurney. Le Mans makes a great save. And from that point, I think you've got to apportion some blame. I don't know who to. I'm just going to say Luke Shaw. I don't know. Genuinely, I 3 Hull players for the tap-in. And, well, Brit Ace is blaming Luke Shaw. I don't know whether he is at fault, but we're so slow to react. And, yeah, I mean, long way to go, but you don't want to be going 1-0 down in a game like this. But, oh, I tell you what, we've reacted quickly in the past. Oh, what a cross by Maguire. Lovely cross. I mean, look, I didn't think he had this in his locker. I mean, he's got a lot of time, but it's a lovely cross. Dorgu's so close. It's very obvious to me we're going to win this game. I think Tielemans has been poor, though, says Andre. Oh, we've got Mainu to come on. We've got Rashford to come on. Oh, get out! Shut up! What are you talking about? We're losing to Bumblebee FC! It's 2-0! It's 2 bloody nil! And it's from another cross! And I'm cross! I'm very cross! How are we conceding 2 bloody goals from crosses? I'm talking about Rashford and Mainu coming on and we're 2-0 down! Absolutely ridiculous. I tell you what, our defence may as well jump in a jar of honey because the bees are all over us here. Oh, I mean, what's the keeper supposed to do? Maguire, Luke Shaw, Mazraoui. I mean, just attack the bloody ball. Shocking defending. Fucking hell. Roy Keane was right. Our defence is shit. I mean, these are basics. What are they doing? Are they doing this? What are they doing? Oh, shut up. They're doing tiger things at us. In fact, out 2. I mean, look, the annoying thing about this is that it's just basics. I don't blame Carrick, I blame the shitheads at the top. Well, this is the problem, Gerard, actually. You make a good
Yeah, the board.
point. We spoke about this all summer. The summer transfer window has been pathetic. You get these glazer-out cheerleaders, you know, taking a pop at people like me and you, telling us how great the summer's been. And I've never said it. I've never...
What? You really got fans saying it's been a good summer because we signed Santos and Tielemans? Down here, man.
thought it was that good. And just wide from Hull. The season starts, you maybe end up not winning this game, and everyone's saying Carrick out. And it's like, all summer, it's very obvious what the problem is. But it will be Carrick's fault. He doesn't have the capabilities to be a top manager. He's shown nothing again. It's Hull. Look, Jacko, if this season goes anywhere near like this last 75 minutes have gone, realistically, who chose to go for Carrick over an experienced coach? Oh, good chance, Mbeumo. He did well to get the shot off. That's what I'm applauding. It's a corner. He did well to get the shot off. Good ball by Cunha in the number 10 position. I thought the defender was going to get there, but he did well, Mbeumo. To be honest, he did very well. He actually maybe could have hit that a little bit better. Remember your player ratings, mark every player out of 10, 6 being the average. I mean, it's hard to know. It's very hard to give a Man United player higher than a 6. And this has been something that we thought we'd solved, actually. Like, if you're a Liverpool fan or a Man City fan or even a Brighton fan, every game you probably get 4 or 5 players who are like a better than average. This has been a consistent problem for United for over a decade. We have so many of these types of games where so many players play below average. And, you know, if today Bruno had been 7 and Santos had been 7 and Mbeumo had been 7, we'd probably win the game. But we have this horrible tendency for the whole team to underperform.
There we go. That was Mark Goldbridge. Let's have a listen to Alice Talks Football now. Alice Talks Football, here we go.
Hull City. There was talk of them being the worst team to ever get promoted. There was talk of them potentially going a season without getting a win. There was talk of them history just a couple of weeks ago. This was a game that surely Manchester United could not lose. Surely. Not only did Manchester United lose, but it wasn't like they lost because of a bad VAR decision. It wasn't because they lost and they were unlucky. They lost, they got embarrassed, they got humiliated, they got outplayed, and they could not do a thing. Hull City won 65% of the duels today. Embarrassing. The physical battle we lost.
Let that sink in, people. Them stats are so bad.
They were first to every second ball. The amount of disjointed passes from Manchester United was utterly embarrassing. We were giving the ball away. We were so disconnected. We were so disjointed. Hull City were fitter than us. They wanted it more than us. They were fresher than us. They were better in both boxes than us.
Yeah, same. I completely agree. Hull City wanted it more than us, so fair play to them. You have to give them credit, people.
Tell you what, I told you replacing Casemiro is going to be difficult. Do not forget what he did in the air. Both goals came from set pieces. Both goals came because we couldn't aerially clear set pieces. And then when we had set pieces and put a million crosses into the box, Hull won nearly every single one, or their keeper caught it. They were the better team in both boxes. That's what won them the game, because we are not good in both boxes. But also wing backs. I've said it in my last video in the AC Milan reaction. Manchester United, when it comes to defending back players, when it comes to defending wing backs, we are awful. We do not stop those crosses going into the box. We do not one bit. And do you know what's the worst thing about this game? Is we were actually embarrassed. We were actually humiliated. If it wasn't for Le Mans, it could have been 3-4-0. Do you know how embarrassing it is? This is a Hull City. Look, we've lost on the opening day before. We lost to Brighton 2-1. We ended up coming third.
I mean, yeah, we have lost on the opening day before. I remember when in Sir Alex Ferguson's final season, we lost to Everton, but we still won the league that season by 11 points. Stopped Man City winning back-to-back titles, but obviously this time round, we're not going to win the league because this team is nowhere near ready to win the league. And it's just absolutely mind-blowing how you still have fans believing we could actually win the league. No, people. It's not happening. Not happening in a million years. Let's get it right. This team is nowhere near ready. It's not ready to mount a title challenge yet. I like to think it was, people, but the harsh reality is it's zero prepared. It's nowhere near ready yet. And these fans who think we are just living in dreamland, let's get it right. Some sort of fantasy land where I live in realistic land.
We lost last season 1-0 to Arsenal. We ended up coming third. We had something positives from those games. This game, there really wasn't much positive, to be honest. And look, obviously we lost 3-1 on the opening day in 2021 and we came second. We lost 2-1 on the opening day in 22-23 and we came third. And we lost 1-0 on the opening day yesterday. And not yesterday, last season we came third. The last time we won on the opening day we came 15th. The last time we won a league, we lost on the opening day. So don't get me wrong, it's not the be-all and end-all. This doesn't mean that we're going to have a shite season, but it's worrying that we've lost to Hull. You know, if this was Brighton and we'd lost narrowly 2-1, I'd say, oh, you win some, you lose some, but you know what? But we lost to Hull. We got outplayed by Hull. They were allaying us. They were allaying us in the stadium. Allay, 30 minutes, and they were laughing. And do you know what? Hull never looked like they weren't going to win. There was never a point in this game where I thought Man United are going to turn this around. Hull were comfortable. Hull didn't even look like they got out of second gear in the second half. In the first half, they were brilliant, Hull. They were playing out of their skin. In the second half, we didn't even trouble them. I'm just sick of it. And do you know what else I'm sick of? Is all these people saying, oh, Alice, now we signed Baleba, you know, you should have been patient, you should have been slandering Ineos, we signed Baleba. I'm very happy with the Baleba signing. I've wanted Baleba for a while. I'm very happy with it.
Baleba, but the thing is, like I make the point earlier on, why are we signing Baleba and he's currently injured? I mean, it's just, to me, it's madness, people.
That was positive about the Baleba signing, and I think this, you're just impatient, you've been moaning all window about Ineos, cut them some slack. There was people telling me I'm toxic and negative.
How about no? I won't cut them some slack because they should have had this business sorted out weeks ago. So no, I won't give them a free pass because they literally made us zero prepared in the new season. So why should they get a free pass? No. They're not going to get a free pass from me, people. They're going to be held accountable. Big up Brian CFC, the legend. Nah, man, it's Josh. United defence is so slow. Big up to legend. 100% facts, mate. And you know, he's still got Luke Shaw starting in 2026. We have massive issues. Maguire, Mark and Shaw is elementary shit. I agree.
Because I spent the whole window moaning about Ineos. I like Tielemans, I like Baleba, and I like Santos. But I will still moan about this transfer window for being a disgrace. And because we've made 3 signings, which all 3 signings I like, by the way, I don't think Tielemans had his best game, but we aren't using it right, and we'll get into that. I actually think Santos was a lot better than people are giving him credit for. But again, wasn't great. But people like you're negative, you're toxic because you're moaning, be patient. Look, we signed Baleba for 65 million. I told you Alice to be quiet. All you do is moan about Ineos. You just have to have some patience and stop acting like a sport kid. No, this is why I moan. This is why I moan. This is why I rant about Ineos. I'll be positive when we sign players. I'll get behind them. But this is why I moan. This is why I've been complaining about Ineos all summer. Because what were the 2 biggest issues today? Other than... Okay, 3 biggest issues, yeah? Okay, the one biggest issue was we haven't got Casemiro replacement yet. Baleba is the Casemiro replacement, but he's not coming into October. He's not going to be fully fit maybe till November. So we haven't got Casemiro replacement yet. So where did we struggle aerially? We were crap at set pieces, offensively and defensively. Where did we struggle? A little bit defensively in midfield. But we haven't got Casemiro replacement. And we know we needed a big Casemiro replacement. Number 2.
Yes, it is, Brian CFC. Alice talks football. Yeah, I agree.
Where else did we struggle? At fullback. Who's been saying we need to sign a fullback or something?
I agree.
Me. Who's been saying we should have a fullback ready for the first game of the season? Me. Who's been saying we should have gone for Lewis Hall in May as soon as we knew he wasn't going to the World Cup? Me. I mean, the only good thing about this...
Exactly. We should have brought in another left back. I just don't get why we didn't bring in Lewis Hall for people.
Maybe it means we get some money out and spend on defence. Luke Shaw cannot be our only left back for a 60-game season. Luke Shaw, okay, him and Rashford, there was a few positives there. But there was a couple of times where Luke Shaw passed the ball to Santos. Santos went to left to Luke Shaw. Oh, Luke Shaw didn't make the run. Luke Shaw we got done in wide areas. Mashraoui was shit as well. We got done in wide areas. But do you know what the worst part about it was? Every problem is something we've spoken about. The aerial loss of Casemiro, box defending, getting done from wide areas.
Yeah, they have to spend Brian CFC. Otherwise, if they don't, we're going to get left behind.
By wing-back systems. Every problem was one I've spoken about. Luke Shaw getting done. We need a new fullback. And I tell you what, defence was awful. Yeah, Harry Maguire had a good second half because he was playing as a striker and Hull weren't bothering attacking because they were just defending their lead. But first half was...
I agree, Brian CFC, where you will be the same as us last year, just playing 1 game a week, and you're going to benefit from it, mate, like what we did last year. So you can just sit back and relax and watch your rivals play midweek in like the Champions League and Europa League, and you can just like literally not having to worry about watching your team in action. But I bet you'd rather be in Europe, wouldn't you? And I bet you're going to miss it this year.
Shocking. I like Aiden Heaven, but he could have been stronger for one of the goals. Aerially was embarrassing. We were an absolute mess at the back. Le Mans kept us in it. Every time Hull got the ball, they got down wide and they whipped a cross in, and we couldn't deal with any of those crosses. And when we whipped a cross in, it was easy for Hull. That was the difference. When we whipped across in, Hull could deal with it. When they whipped across in, we couldn't deal with it. Centre back. What have I been saying all summer? We need a centre back, and we need a left back, and we need a Casemiro replacement.
Yep.
And none of them are ready to play today.
Nope.
Because, yes, Balaba's in the door, but it's not done. And now we've lost. Balaba's going to be maybe announced tonight or tomorrow as PR.
Facts. Yep. Now literally, you know what the football club are going to do? They're going to announce Baleba to try and make the fans forget about the game. See, I know this football club too well. She's talking facts there, Alice talks football. They will now. They'll do it as a PR spin. You wait and see.
But go do more signs. And the only positive I can take from this really is hopefully this pushes Ineos to do more positives. I will say, Lamons was good.
Yep.
Rashford looked sharp. Shaw and Rashford linked up a couple times. And
May look sharp, but I didn't really see any creative side at all to Rashford.
Sesko could benefit from Rashford in swingers. You know, I saw Daniel Castle say that, and they're pretty much everything I can agree with. But do you know what? Do you know how many duels Hull won against us? 46 to 34. Hull won 46 duels to 34. Hull won 58% of the aerial duels and 62% of the ground duels today. Do you know what I mean? Look, obviously there are things to take into account. Aston Villa lost the first few games.
Mainly to Chelsea and January, Rodgers and Palmer. Here we go. I mean, I'm a big fan of Mainu, and I'll be fuming if we let him go, Brian CSC. But yeah, he could be a good player for your club if we do sell him. But I hope we don't.
Season, a lot of our best players weren't ready to start today. You know, this wasn't our best starting 11. I get that, but we should still be beating Hull. Regardless of what you think, we should still be beating Hull. Now look, Maino, I thought, was our best midfielder today when he came on. He did have one sloppy pass, but we cannot underplay how crucial Maino was
Yeah.
in our midfield last season. I think Mason Mount was a big miss since he got injured in pre-season. I think Carlos Baleba, that signing is needed. I don't think it would have changed loads today, but that signing is absolutely needed. I mean, there was a few things to take away really from today. I'll be honest, Euro got done dirty. Euro, I don't think defensively we were great in pre-season, but I thought Euro was great. If I'm Euro, I'm sitting there thinking, after that display, I should be starting the next game at right back or starting the next game at centre back. It was bad in defence. I do look at it and go, Baleba's going to come into this team, Maino's going to be a starter. I'd like to see Maino and Santos together at some point, and I'd like to see Baleba and Tielemans together, because I think that's how you get the best out of the midfielders if you pair them. Maino, Santos, Baleba, Tielemans. Bruno Fernandes didn't show up today. Bruno Fernandes, he normally is crap first few games of the season, then he shows up. When Bruno shows up, when Sesko is ready to start, when we've got Ahmad as an option on the right, Rashford as an option on the left, we will be better. You know, potentially in a couple of weeks, we could line up something very, very different. We could line up, I'm going to say Lewis Hall, but I'm not going to get him. Lewis Hall, with Sandro Martinez, Lenny Yoro,
I wish we did, because we could really do another left back.
Dallo, Lamans back five, because I think at least Dallo gets up and down on that Mazraoui. We could have a midfield base of Baleba and Maino. We could have a 10 of Bruno in form. We could have a right wing of Ahmad. We could have a left wing of Rashford, and we could have a striker in Sesko. We could look very different in a few weeks. And obviously, I'm not saying that the season's going to be bad, but it was worrying how bad we were. Like, when we lost to Arsenal first game of the season last year, I could come out of that game with a lot of positives. I could come out of the 1-0 Arsenal loss with a
Oh yeah, that's the second year in a row we lost our opening game, because we got beat by Arsenal on the opening weekend of the season, didn't we?
lot of positives, because we deserved something for that game, and Arsenal went on to win the league. Hull were relegation favourites, and we could have lost 3-4-0. Hull were better in both boxes, which won them the game. That is a fact. We were disjointed. We didn't create anything. There wasn't much off the ball movement. A couple of times we made some passes and no one made the run. And maybe because a lot of players haven't had a pre-season and they've not played together, maybe that's a reason behind it, and maybe things will improve. But one thing that does worry me is the lack of physical conditioning.
Yep.
There's two things about Michael Carrick that worry me. It's one, that he doesn't seem to have an answer when we come up against wing backs, because we defend really narrow. And and 2, the physical conditioning. He's very focused on the technical side, but we need physical players. And I'm hoping Ineos see this and go, we need a left back and a centre back. You could argue a left winger. I think we've got to try Dorgo at left back. Dorgo can play left wing when you're counter-attacking. Dorgo was atrocious today.
Bigger roster. Guys, make sure you are subscribing to roster. Top lad. We were effing shit. I agree with you, roster. 100% agree with you, mate. I mean, just what was that? Seriously, what was the game plan today? I am enraged, mate. Oh, to lose to a relegation side, potentially Hull City, which you expect them to get. Big up Quadjet. There's roster stocks link. Make sure you are subscribing.
Dorgo was atrocious today. Bruno was atrocious today, not to scapegoat Bruno.
Yeah, Bruno is like the Bruno what's come back to me is still the same Bruno who played in the World Cup. Big up Griffin A. Taylor. There's no identity found. Not even sure what Carrick's tactics are. Big up and welcome to the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel. I've not saw you in here before. Welcome to the channel.
Dorgo sucks. He could have done a better job on the 10.
That's a cool profile picture, by the way. A coconut. Giovanni out. I agree. 100%. Infantino out. He's got to go.
I mean, Sesko came on and we had a little bit more threat, but we couldn't get those crosses to him. I thought Rashford was bright. In fact, do you know what? I'll tell you this now. Rashford was the only outfield player today playing like he wanted it. Rashford was the only one feeling like he had a point to prove, because he does. Rashford's got more pressure on him than anyone else to prove a point, and he was playing like that. Rashford, who will get scapegoated, he was showing something. He was playing like he had a point to prove. The fact that Hull won 64% of duels, embarrassing. They won the battles in both boxes. Embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Honestly, to lose the first game of the season isn't always a nightmare, but to lose like that to Hull puts so much pressure on the Ipswich game. And look, I did say the worst time to get a newly promoted side is the first game of the season away, because that is their first big game back. The first away game of the season is against a newly promoted side. You don't want that. 12:30 kickoff, you don't want that. We were asleep versus AC Milan. We had our warning signs. Yes, a lot of players aren't fit to start. Yes, it's disjointed, played together. I think we will improve. And I think if we sign a left back and centre back, we can have a good season. But it is worrying. It is worrying.
Yeah, it is worrying. I agree, Alice. 100%. Right, we've pretty much listened to a lot of Manchester United fans now. Let's see highlights of rival fans. Here we go, fan reactions. I just want to see. I saw the Man United fans. I just want to see some of the rival reactions. See what they're like. Oh, here we go. Key Thomas. Now he's definitely a Manchester United hater. He is. So he's going to be loving this, isn't he?
Oh, that's a great save. Absolutely brilliant save, that. Because it's going in. It's going in. It's not even a shot. It's a cross. That is a cross that's creeping in at the near post. Chance. Must be. Yes, is it? Yes! Hull 1-0, baby, yes! Semi Ajayi. Yes! 1-0. Have that. Have that. Yes! Go on! Where are you now, United? Yes! Hull in front. Bang!
Let's see what your reaction's going to be. You lose to Newcastle, mate.
Wanted. Unbelievable stuff, Jeff.
Here for Hull.
Yeah, we saw Mark Goldbridge already, so
An energetic winger. You can go get that from the French league for 2 million.
Hassan.
Simple as. Crossed in, and Hull City have taken alarm! Hull City are 1-0 up, set piece again, ole ole. And it's Ajayi who scores from the corner. Man United set piece defending absolutely dreadful.
Owns Man United. Bro, Messi is like having tempered.
Oh, here we go. This is a Man United fan I've not saw yet. Well, I have saw him in the past, but I haven't seen his watch-along highlights. The casual fan.
Tantrums in the MLS and getting yellow cards for slapping, man. And did that go in? Yeah, we're down 1-0, dude. We are so ass, man. We are so ass. I was trying to be positive for the lead up to the season. This is why I didn't even make any videos like really talking about it, because in the back of my mind I knew that it was gonna happen because the defense sucks.
Hull, you don't have a corner. Get this in the box. Come on, Hull.
Peak fighter. He's an Arsenal fan. So I can imagine he's going to be very excited
Balls in the box. Front post.
when Hull take the lead.
Thinking we're getting a foothold. Hull have come back and hit us hard. And Lamans is having to make decent saves here. First corner of the game comes in, and it's in dangerously, and it's going to be a goal. United have 3 attempts to clear it. Lamans makes another save from a set piece. United have a goal down. Ajayi scored. I feel sorry for Lamans at the moment. His defence is non-existent. Cross comes in, near post flick on. The United's reaction times are absolutely atrocious in defence at the moment.
I agree.
See, this is the initiative. Ball in. Flick on. Yeah! Yeah! No! Yes! It's Ajayi! It's 1-0 Hull City! Get in there!
The legend Eunice. Big up to Eunice.
1-0 to the Hull! Yes!
Corner comes in.
Or Holly. The Manchester United fan. I can imagine she is about to lose her shit, people.
I mean, look, if you keep trying and trying, somebody's gonna make a mistake. How bad is that? How bad is that? That is so bad. Oh my word, how many warnings do you need? Wake up! Wake up! What is that?
Hull
Holly is not happy now, people.
corner.
Remember Zappa Costa did the same thing.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Yes!
yes. No.
Let's go!
Bernie is absolutely causing problems for United. Semi.
Yeah.
A good ball in.
Or
Is
Rants.
that in? 1-0. Oh, you bro, already. Bro, typical United, bro. Typical United. Bro, and I said before the game, and you man can go back and see it, I said, this is the kind of game United go 1-0 down in, bro, and then it's like, oh, my days. And they've gone and done it again, bro. This is why man wanted an early goal, because man didn't want a game like this, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Man did not want a game like this, bro. Oh, it's horrible, man. Horrible.
Skip it a bit.
Lose this game. The media will be calling for Carrick's head from match day 1. They
Well, I mean, you know, the doubts will start if you're looking at records broken. Ball in. Yes, it's two. Go on then. It's a Jay again, is it? Oh, it's Mendy. It's the new signing. Noble Mendy. How noble. Yes. Go on then. 2-0. Yes. United in the mud. Carrick countdown begins from now.
Well, we'll see. Your team's in the mud, mate. After the Newcastle game.
How long until he's gone? I don't know. I don't think we've been that bad.
Set piece again, ole ole. Set piece again. Set piece again. Set piece again, ole ole. Goal. Yeah, we're down 2-0 to a newly promoted team. Holy dude. Oh man. I don't even know what to say, man. I genuinely don't even know what to say. It's too early for me to be freaking out, so all I can do is laugh. I woke up at 4:30 for 4:30 to lose to 2-0 to Hull, and it's not even the end of the first half.
And it comes. Oh, it's a good one. It's in. It's in. Players are moaning, but we'll see if VAR pulls it back. But this might be game over for United right here, right now.
And it was.
Foden? Who the hell talked about Philip Walter Foden? Go on, ball to the box. Make it 2. Oh, that's 2-0. Oh my goodness, 2-0. Hull City is destroying United. Oh my god. We are back. Football's back. Oh my god.
When the ball's in the box like this and they're getting it's scrappy in the box, we can't defend to save our lives.
There we go. Yeah, she's. Holly is mad at people. I can't blame her. Yep, just moment of silence.
WrestleMania, bruv. Wait, what a ball in? Is that 2-0? Getting out, you're kidding me. 2 set pieces, bro. What are you, man, doing? Nah, you're kidding me, bro. Man, I've been done by 2 set pieces. Joke, man. Hey, Maguire, bro. I don't even know what you're saying to the referee right now, bro. But I need to see that. What is he saying? That what's he complaining about?
Eunice absolutely lunging that one, people.
What a goal! Oh my god! Unbelievable!
Big up Ryan G. Big up, mate. Good evening. Thank you for joining me this evening, mate. Well, I should say good morning now, because it is morning here in the UK now. But welcome in, mate.
What a free kick! And what a header! Into the side of the net, 2-0 to Hull! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! That's what we're talking about! That is what we're talking about, man! Beautiful!
There we go. That's some of the rivals' reactions. Obviously, people, Oh, Ryan G, you can't imagine how I'm feeling, mate. I am absolutely enraged, mate, that we just lost the newly promoted team, Hull City. Look, fair play to Hull. They wanted it more. But as a Manchester United, that was an absolute disgrace. Michael Carrick. Post-match interview. Let's hear what he's got to say. I can imagine he's not going to be very happy, people. 7 minutes 16.
It's a game that we've lost, right? So it's hugely disappointing. Of course it is. You know, we came here to win.
It's more than disappointing. It's fucking shambolic.
Like we do any game, so to not take anything away is hugely disappointing. Yeah, it's not more than that. It's not less than that.
Again, shambolic is the word you should be saying, Michael Carrick. Because deep down, I know that's what you're thinking, but obviously in a post-match interview, you're limited to what you can say. But I would use the word shambolic.
It's a one game that we're disappointed we haven't won, so we've got to soak it up and come back stronger.
The whole Manchester said that their training ground routine they worked on Friday for set pieces that worked with the goals. I mean, was there anything that jumped out to you that you thought that was particularly troubling, a particular issue?
No, it's told two completely different goals, really. So it's not time to dissect it as such. I think we've been pretty good over a period of time. Today they've obviously scored two in different ways, you know. So I guess why that's highlighted, I understand that, but it happens. Sometimes it happens in football, but we don't accept it. But it happens, and we got to understand why. Hi, Michael.
Yeah, it's nowhere near sustainable for the elite high standards of Manchester United Football Club losing to Hull City. I only watched the last 10 minutes recorded it, so we'll watch them back when I'm home. Was the performance as bad as the results? I mean, we just look so lacklustre, Ryan G, and we hardly tested the Hull City goalkeeper. That is the thing what infuriates me the most.
I know there's a lot of noise around United and it's easy to get carried away, but
Always is, yeah.
like, how do you sum that up though? Because I think your team were more passive than people expected, and I know you said this was going to be a tough challenge, but I don't think anybody expected a whole win.
No, but that doesn't mean you're passive just because you get beat. It's just, you know, the result's the result. So we accept it. You know, we got beat, we're hurt, and it's not a nice feeling at all. It doesn't mean it's going to change the whole direction of how we're going as a team or as a football club. You know, it's one game, and results can happen in football. We all understand that. It's not.
Not good, mates. Hopefully you can get a few players to go to the window ends. But this is what frustrates me about them boards, Ryan G. They know that Michael Carrick needs reinforcement, so why is our board so slow? Because it means yet again we've gone into another season zero prepared. I'm just sick to the back teeth of it, Ryan. We got links from Harry Amas the other day. I don't know too much about him. Any good? I only really saw him a couple times, so I mean, he's okay in that. But would I say he's outstanding? Probably not. But he hasn't played very often.
Nice when they do, but it does happen. We can be better. We will be better. There's things we can be much better at. There's things that are actually all right that get lost in the game because you get.
I mean, do you think Ipswich would come to Old Trafford and get any fair after they were to sing the way we played against Hull City? I don't think so.
I understand that as well.
Michael, most people have said that your calmness, winning and losing,
going to get worse, surely, mate, when the stadium's getting built. Is this going to cost absolutely fortune, I imagine? I think we'll hardly be doing any transfer activity at all, Ryan G, when that stadium gets built.
For you dealing with this job, but do you also understand that games like that generates a huge amount of debate?
When the stadium getting built, sorry, I'm a bit pissed. No, no worries, no worries.
Negativity, and people expect a kind of reaction from you, even though that's not your kind of general demeanour or approach.
I know there's a lot goes on outside of our football club, yeah. I understand the responsibility I've got, but it doesn't make me do things differently just because of that.
Steve, hi Michael. Do you feel like your system's having some issues against teams who play for back five? And thinking back to the Leeds game in April, 2-1 at Old Trafford, obviously AC Milan last weekend. Is it a coincidence? Obviously Hull today. Do you think there's something potentially there?
We haven't lost many games, 6-7 months. So again, I get it. We've lost today, and I understand it. And there's questions to be asked, but it doesn't mean everything's wrong because we've lost the game. We've done a lot of good things, and we did some good things today, but it gets lost and on.
Welcome back in, Adam Partridge.
Stand it'll get lost, but it doesn't get lost from our point of view. So yeah, there's definitely issues playing against different systems, you know. So we got to find the answers for that. But it's just because we lose one game doesn't mean that everything needs dissected and it's wrong from our point of view.
Cads, I haven't yet, no. Big up Adam, mate.
Stand from others, it happens, and that's how it is.
Michael, could you just maybe explain Patrick Dorgu's kind of position when going forward? Obviously, he's taking a few central positions. Nothing substitute him at half time. Do you think you might need to go around him this week? You know, purely.
That's fine. We love him to bits. So it was. He's a fantastic player, Pat. He's a great character. He's a big part of what we do, and he will be. So it was just one of those decisions. It's nothing personal. Sometimes you just got to make them, you know, and try to do something a little bit different.
Hi, Michael. Do you find it easy in these situations to remain quite calm? Obviously, it's part of your personality, but you've mentioned the noise and what people will say after this. But do you find it quite easy just to kind of, I suppose, put your foot on the ball a little bit and just say, look, we don't need to rip up everything, you just one game and move on?
There's a difference how you say calmness, you know. I'm talking to you quite calm, but I'm not exactly kind of calm inside and enjoying the day, you know. So it's.
I was going to say, I bet you Michael Carrick is not calm inside. He'll be absolutely enraged, like how majority must have been people enraged. Wolves actually won our first away game since we beat Man United 479 days ago, 1-0 away in the 24-25 season. That's mad, Ryan G. That statistics is crazy work.
There's a big difference, and I played here for a long time. You don't get to play here for a long.
Yeah, and this is a post-match interview.
Time without just going day by day. The result is ups and downs, but you just carry on as normal. It's 100% not that, and trust me, it's not that. It just doesn't mean that we always have to shout and scream and come out and create some chaos just because of it. You know, inside we're hurting. The boys know, and we need to get better. But the calmness doesn't mean that there's no emotion in it, for sure.
Yeah, that's just. I can't get over them stats, mate.
You played 6 games in their pre-season, and a lot of good points from what we saw. How big a shock today was it for you, that defeat and the manner of it?
Yeah, we got beat by 2 set plays, so the goals are the goals, and pre-season as well. You know, whatever way it goes and whatever happens, the season's a season in itself. Right? Not sure I can remember too many pre-seasons whether we've had success or not. So it puts you to a starting point to then make the next step.
Fans would be over celebrating us winning 2 trophies in pre-season, but I won't speak, people, because I only celebrate major trophies: the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. Let's get it right. Only the major trophies I celebrate if my team wins any of them.
We've lost a game. We have lost one game, and it's not a nice one to lose. First game of the season, but it won't change what we do and knock us moving forward.
Was there anything that you saw in pre-season that might be today in terms of?
Say again, sorry.
Was there anything that you saw in?
Hope he gets on the season. Can't sack a manager yet again, can we, Josh Ray? Absolutely not. Adam Partridge.
Season that might prepare you for what happens today in terms of like warning signs or anything like that?
Nah, there's always things that happen on all the time. Things that we see that we like. Sometimes we see the little habits or patterns that we want to.
We didn't win trophies and definitely wouldn't celebrate winning a pre-season trophy. Facts, mate. I never celebrate winning a pre-season trophy. It's like, get on here, man.
Improve on that's fine, but when just because we lost the game today, we don't have to dissect the whole picture because it's definitely not bad.
I meant to dissect this, but I think you had 49 goals, league goal on the pitch at the end with Rashford, Fernandes, Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko all on the pitch. Can you put your finger on why that didn't necessarily click into then putting more pressure on the whole goal? So.
Yeah, listen, we changed things around a little bit second half, and we kept trying to find a different way, a little bit finding a spark. It happens, it does happen, it has happened before. We just got to keep finding them solutions, and a little bit of Ben's been out for quite.
Ipswich. Yeah, we got Ipswich at Old Trafford, mate. And do you think they're literally going to come in and show any fear whatsoever? I don't think so. Hi. Big up. Email Gaming X. Big up, mate. Good morning to you. Not sure if I saw you in here before, mate, but welcome to the Mr. Joshy J YouTube channel if you're new here, mate.
Some time and hasn't trained an awful lot, so there's kind of little bits of reasons, for it. So Brian's been really good for a lot of pre-season and was one of our better players again today.
There we go, that's the end of Michael Carrick's post-match interview. Let's have a look. Here we go. Simply embarrassing. Let's have a quick listen to Kaz.
There's no other way to put it, right? That was embarrassing. That did not go to plan. You know what? There was a few people.
Embarrassing, I think that's a bit of an understatement, mate. More like fucking shambolic. Because it was, people. It was pathetic. 100% no pressure. Should think you'll beat them, though. Decent side, though. Made some decent signings. I think they're going to do much better this time round than what they did a couple seasons ago in the Premier League. But will it be enough to keep them up? I don't think so, but I think somehow they'll pick up a few more wins.
United fans saying, be warned about this. And there was one thing I was scared about, right? And it was playing unfit players and playing all the favourites. Yeah, and that's on Michael Carrick, to be fair. But I know Ahmad's injured. I'm probably going to get told, what else is he meant to do? Well, I'll tell you. But smash the likes, because, whatever. Just like up the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. Not really in a great mood, just like everybody else. That was crap. It is as simple as that. That was crap.
Yeah.
There's no other way to label it. When I'm going to say that Marcus Rashford and Harry Maguire were our favourable attackers out of what we had deployed, says everything about that game, right? It's not how pre-season went. You have to play fit players, and that's exactly what I've been rambling about on the live shows this whole week, right? When we're doing these whole City build-ups. You know, them they killed us by 2 set pieces. They didn't really have any other sniffs, but we did not set the tone. Dorgu and Cunha need to be burying those chances to set the tone, or at least get back 1-0.
I
at
agree.
That point. Because then, what happens? The crowd dies down. The other players start thinking, oh, are we going to win today? Oh, can we get something? They went into a 5-4-1 shape, and we just started crossing the ball, hoping that, you know, someone was going to get the end of it. Now, I'm going to start pinning some players. Not all of them. Just pinning. And it's not even to slate them or anything along them lines. It's to point out what I meant. You can't play Tielemans, Bruno Fernandes, and Cunha as your spine. Now, this is what I mean by it's on Michael Carrick, yeah? Just like the Ruben Amorim game, they are not fit. They have played about an hour of football prior to that game. It was never going to work. When they're playing 5 at the back, why do you need to play 2 false nines? I think Carrick must have went into that thinking they were going to play, you know, 4 at the back or something. It's not going to work away from home, right?
No.
You know, in Mbumo, absolutely crusty on that right wing. It's not like I didn't expect it, but Mbumo needs space. And you know what? This is why I was calling for someone like Xerxes, and I got laughed at. And I'm not even Xerxes' biggest fan. But you need a lump to attack other lumps.
Nor am I. I'm not a fan of Sirski at all. I don't think he's anywhere near good enough to be a Manchester United player.
Right? And if not just Xerxes, then Lacey. If your team or squad cannot go to Hull City away, then your squad is clearly overrated or not good enough, or you don't think lightly about them. Now, some are going to say, why did he, obviously you can't drop your captain. It's not dropping, but it's not my decision either. You know, you don't start Bruno Fernandes, you bring him on. And it's like, again, Lacey is more than capable. Xerxes is more than capable. Yeah, at this moment in time. Why? Because they're fit. You should only be having one unfit, semi-fit midfielder on the pitch. And even then, Tielemans was sloppy, man. Like, his touch was just not there. And that
I agree.
comes down
I agree.
to the fitness part of it all. And let me not even get onto the fullback pairings. I was even mentioning beforehand. You can't play Mazraoui and Shaw at the same time. Unfortunately, Shaw is what he is, and he's our only left-back as it stands. And he did not exploit the spaces whatsoever. Absolutely passive, but Mazraoui is the same. You can't. When Mazraoui gets to the edge of the box, he has a brain fart. He does not know what to do. He'd rather play in 1-2s. It's not his game. Getting up the pitch, he wants to be inside in the middle, or if not, just defending. That's his game. The lows should have started because of those third man runs, and also he's naturally more fit than the others, and he's had a bit more game time than others too. This is where I'm at. Look. We can point out Maguire holding one of our players or wherever it was. Long story short, Shaw got beat at the front post and he got flicked on, and obviously with Larmans as well, he saved it, and no one reacted. It's not about they bullied us in the middle of the park, but that's probably where you need a Baleba anyways. But again, you could have Baleba and the rest of it today. The squad was super unbalanced to start with. Rubbish. Can you hear that? The plane. He's even trying to mock me. You cannot start, right, an unbalanced team and a crap lineup and expect a result. It's as simple as that. It's not going to be like that for the next 2-3 weeks. Now, we can probably consider us lucky that we got Ipswich at Old Trafford, probably, because players will be more fit, look a lot different, but I've been here before. And this is why I'm not overreacting, as some may want to look at it. Is it embarrassing? Am I going to have to hold that? It's all fun and games till a ball gets kicked. Yeah, of course, whatever. The game's the game, innit? Right? It's a long season, but it's 3 points dropped to another side. You know, when I would say, when it comes to these newbies or anyone that is not as great as what we expect them to be, you know, the season's long. It really is. Certain characters got to be playing in certain games. Away from home when it's nitty-gritty, you need Sesco's. But he was not fit today. That was his first run out that I've seen, right? And even then, he was a bit more of a threat than what we saw with Cunha in our top. He's touched his way off, man. Honestly, way off. Like, Rashford looked like he could play football today. Rashford looked like he was the one that was, even though he's only had 30 minutes of football, like he's the one that's been working on fitness away from the whole pre-season part. He looked absolutely on it. And he, as much as he was trying to supply, there was just not enough help. Mine who comes are not fit, man. Again, it's the same thing. These whole players even went down injured because they provided the intensity they needed, but they ran their socks off. They wanted it more. They were more, you know, in position and more structured, obviously, because it's easy to play a low block. It's easy when you've got 10 men behind the ball. And that's
Yeah.
what they saw, and that's what they had to do to get that result. It's a big win for them, you know. Again, I don't mind holding the smoke, but some of these players, again, you got to go into next week thinking, like, look, we just let the fans down, but in the same light, you know, we could be doing better because we should be doing better. You can't have all that talent on the field and not produce. You know, this is what I mean about setting the tone and focusing that we get that goal. In Bumo early on, you know, really and truly, when you think about it, could have probably snuck a goal in, but hit it right at the keeper. Same thing with the likes of Cunha. You turned your guy left foot, should be wrapping that bottom bins, man. Overdoing it, overthinking it a little bit, and maybe rushing it. And Dorgu, I don't even want to get onto the kid, but I don't really want to see him start left wing ever again. Dorgu is a sort of player you play, right, when you're at home at Old Trafford or maybe away from home and you bring him off the bench, but he's one of the fit ones, right? If Ahmad's not there, then put him on the right maybe and still have Mbumo there and Cunha off the left. I don't know, but that probably doesn't work because it's still not a balanced, fit lineup, no matter how you dress it up. Xerxes or Lacey should have been the ones that started today. I don't need to convince anyone to try convince me that I'm talking the right truth. That surely it was just not good enough. We kept the possession, tried to make some chances, but when it gets to that 65th minute when the whole city start finding the intensity and it starts getting a little bit leggy and they find themselves, it's really difficult. That's when you go and get your goals. They can't defend forever and they start getting a little bit more desperate, especially if it's 0-0 or a goal's gone in. Do you know what I mean? Like Dorgu today was one of his worst performances I've seen in a United shirt. You know, he missed a good couple chances. He was actually.
Yeah, he was abysmal. Apart from that opportunity he created, I didn't see much from Dorgu at all.
Our furthest forward in 45 minutes. He's in positions that he shouldn't be in because he's not good enough in that area, right? Because we were getting a little bit more desperate. He's finding themselves doing 1-2s and giving it back to the opposition. Do you know what I mean? We have a nice little sequence and gives it away. But again, he's a kid. I don't really want to go onto him. I just don't think he should have been playing the way he played today. You could have still had a Dorgu out wide today, and you could have still made it a little bit different. That's all I'm saying. And Bumo should have been the one up top, or with Xerxes at least, because guess what? They got 5 at the back and they got lumps. So the way I kind of view it is, well, you could have played Lacey off the right. You could have even started that off if you wanted to. You could play Dorgu off the right. You just had to make sure that the width was there and then let the midfielders do what they need to do. They didn't have the pace to get in behind bar their wing-backs. And what I don't understand is when they put that first ball from out wide on the left-hand side, especially that Giles guy, I'm not going to lie, like, shouldn't Mazarawi or whoever was playing right wing and Bumo, who did try to chase him down, make sure that cross does not go into the box. That is their game. That's how they're going to score goals. And he didn't close them down quick enough. It wasn't alert enough. It was so passive. Because we can't press at the moment. We just can't. The players need to get a move on and they need to set things right. Because guess what? After the likes of Ipswich, which Man United probably go and win and probably gets back to winning ways or whatever it may be, but after that, you've got Everton away, you've got Manchester City, might be a little bit more favourable, who knows? Ahmad might be back, Malay will be in the squad, there'll be a left back by then, but it's not the point. The point is you're going to grounds like Fulham and you're going to grounds like Everton where it is nitty gritty and it is going to be a little bit rough. So United need to work this one out. Carrick needs to work this one out as well, because look, I'm not trying to say it's all doom and gloom. It's definitely not. I'm not doing that. You know, there's going to be a section on the fan base saying, "I told you so. Don't get too ahead of yourself." Yada yada yada. But I've seen this all before. I've been to how many games now? Like, I think anytime I go to Man United and watch the first game of the season, do you know what I mean? It's been dross because our players aren't fit or the correct players not playing under Ten Hag, under Ollie. I remember the 3-0 against Palace, I believe it was, at the start of the campaign. It was awful, just playing all the favourites. There's a repetition to this, and I'm not gonna lie, the patterns are proving me right. But yeah, look, it's not all over. It's just embarrassing, and it's the fact that it's whole city, not someone like
I agree. It's embarrassing. 100% embarrassing.
Newcastle away, not someone like Bournemouth away or something that's going to give you a bit more of a test, right? It's as simple as that. I expect things to get absolutely back rocking because, yeah, I'm going to have to hold smoke. As simple as that. But anyways, people, smash the likes. Give me your thoughts. Pretty sure it's going to be all rivals anyways in a bit.
There you go. That was Kaz, people. Big up to Kaz. But yeah, I'm flabbergasted, people. How on earth did we lose that to Hull? Seriously. It's just a joke, isn't it? Right, let's see. Big up. Ryland Path. Glazers out. 100%. And get Ineos out as well. I'm not too sure if I saw you on here before, but welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. But yeah, I'm just absolutely just human. Football, mate. Anything can happen. If not, it's at this level you'll get punished often than not. True, very true, mate. I can 100% agree with that, Ryan G. You're talking facts there, mate. You really are.
Okay, yeah, that's a stupid thing to do.
But yep. Okay, people, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'm going to send you over to Vigilante Gaming now. So make sure you hit him with a Mr. Joshy J Raid. And don't forget, Glazers out, Ineos out, and brown envelopes in the bin as well. Bye-bye. We're out of here, people. Bosh!